Assalamualaikum. Hello students, welcome to my math online class. I am Laily Begum, assistant teacher of Childcare School and College. How are you everybody? Hope you are fine. To continue your studies, Childcare School and College take this step for continuing your study. Now today the topics will be discussed in standard 7 subject math chapter 2.1. The chapter is proportion, loss and profit. To solve this problem of the chapter, at first we know some things about this chapter. First is successive ratio, then proportion and continued proportion. Successive ratio. Successive ratio is there is you see the ratio. The ratios subsequent of first ratio and antecedent of second ratio are equal. If these two are equal, then we call this successive ratio. That means 15 ratio for 41 and ratio 65. This is called successive ratio. And second is proportion. Proportion means in this ratio there's first quantities and second quantities of the ratios and third quantities and fourth quantities of the ratio are equal to same. For the first proportions we call this proportion, and this is 25 proportion 10 equal 50 proportion 20. Then continued proportion. Continued proportion is the first proportion and the first and second quantities of the ratio and third and fourth quantities of the ratios are mutually equal. These are called continued proportion. We write this continued proportion 5, 10 and 20 in this process. This sign is called proportion. In this chapter, if we solve this question, at first we know two things about this chapter, that is first and fourth quantities of proportion are called marginal quantities, and second and third quantities of proportion are mid quantities. Now we solve some questions about this chapter. Question number 7. The amount of money $4,200 and given ratio according to years. Five is to 7:9. Question 7. There is age of 3 sons and of Mr. Kobir are 5 years, 7 years and 9 years respectively. He gave Taka 4,200 in the ratio of their age. How much will each of them get? So now we solve this question. Question 7. The amount of money Taka 4,200 and given ratio according to his children's 8 years. That means 5 is to 7 is to 9. Now the sum of the ratio equal 5 plus 7 plus 9. That is 21. So the first son gets $4,200 4,200. This is cut 200 and 205 is multiplied that 1000 taka. Now second sum you get there's 21,7 of taka 4,200. There is 207. 200 multiplied by 7 is 1,200 taka. And third sum gets taka 27 by 9, 21 by 9 of taka 4,200 equal. There is 200 and multiply 200 by 9 is 100 taka. So each sum get first sum get 1,000 taka, second sum get 1,400 taka, and third sum get 1,800 taka. This is answer. Now we solve the next question. Question 11. Question says a features of ornaments is made by mixing bronze, zinc, and silver. In that features of ornament, the ratio of bronze and zinc is 1:2, and the ratio of zinc and silver is 3:5. Find how many grams of silver there are in an ornament weighing 19 grams. Now solve this. Now, to solve this question, in this idea of the online class, we discuss about successive ratio. Here's two parts: antecedent and subsequent. Now this question is related to successive ratio. At first, we find the successive ratio of bronze, zinc, and silver. So the ratio of bronze and zinc is 1:2, and the ratio of zinc and silver equal 3:5. Now you see there is two ratio, the ratio of bronze and zinc and the ratio of zinc and silver, but that's are different from each other. Now we solve this to find successive ratio. In this term we multiply 1:2 by 3. So 1 into 3 is to 2 into 3. That means 3:6. And we multiply the second ratio by 2. Then 3:2 and 3 into 2 and 5 into 2. So 3 into 2 is 6 and 5 into 2 12, 10. Now you see there is the subsequent of first ratio and the antecedent of second ratio are equal. So it is called successive ratio. The ratio of bronze, zinc, and silver equal 3:6:10. Now what is sum of this ratio? ratio equal 3 plus 6 plus 10. We find 19. In this question, there is to find the silver in the ornaments containing how many grams. So we find only silvers. The sum of the ratio of 19 is denominators and the ratio of silver. The ratio of silver is 10. Then denominators. That is 1. That means 10 grams. 10 grams. And this is the answer. So, yes friends, if you don't understand any math that's I solved in this class, please comments me and I try my best to solve these problems. And thank you for being with me whole time. I will see you in next video. Till then, Allah Hafiz and keep practicing.